Nobody wanted this dog. People looked at him and saw nothing. But one cold night, this forgotten dog did something that shocked an entire town forever. Welcome to Hero Dog Legacy. Stay with us, because this is not just a story. This is proof that heroes are not always human. His name was Max. At least, that's what he remembered. He wasn't always alone. Once Max had a home, a small yellow house with a wooden fence and a little boy who laughed every time Max chased a ball. Max remembered those days, the warmth, the food, the love. He remembered sleeping beside the door, waiting every morning for the boy to wake up. Because Max's purpose was simple: protect his family, love his family, be with his family. Forever. But forever didn't last long. One day the family packed their things, boxes, bags, suitcases. Max watched them carefully. His tail wagged slowly. He thought they were going somewhere together. He thought he was part of the plan, but he wasn't. They walked out. They got into the car. Max ran behind them, confused, scared. The car stopped. The door opened. Max felt hope, but instead of calling him inside, they pushed him away. The door closed, the engine started, and they left. Max ran. He ran with everything he had. His legs burned, his lungs hurt, but the car disappeared, and just like that, his family was gone. Forever. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Max waited at the same spot every single day, because dogs don't understand abandonment. They only understand loyalty. People passed him. Some ignored him. Some shouted at him. Some threw stones. But Max never fought back. He never growled. He never hated humans, because his heart was still waiting for love. Max became weak, his body thin, his fur dirty, his eyes tired, but deep inside, he was still Max, still loyal, still loving, still hoping. Then one night, everything changed. The air was freezing. The streets were silent. Max curled beside a broken wall, trying to survive the cold, trying to survive another night alone. Then, he heard it, a sound, soft, weak, fragile, a cry. Max lifted his head. He listened carefully. The cry came again. Max stood up, slowly, carefully. He followed the sound, step by step, until he saw it. A baby, a tiny human baby, alone, crying, shaking, freezing. Max froze. He didn't understand. Why was the baby alone? Where was the baby's family? Why wasn't anyone protecting him? The baby cried louder. Max walked closer, slowly, gently. He touched the baby with his nose. Something incredible happened. The baby stopped crying. Max sat beside him, watching him, protecting him. The baby was cold. Max could feel it. So Max did the only thing he knew. He lay down beside the baby and shared his warmth. The wind grew stronger. The cold grew deeper. But Max didn't move. He stayed, because now he had someone to protect. Hours passed. Max didn't sleep. He didn't eat. He didn't move. Because heroes don't leave. Heroes stay. Morning came. The baby was still alive. Because of Max. But help had not arrived. Max knew he had to do something. He stood up. He looked at the baby. Then he ran. He ran through the streets, barking, calling, begging. Finally, a woman saw him. She noticed his desperation. Max barked again, then ran, then stopped, then looked back. The woman followed, slowly, curiously. Then she saw the baby. Her hands covered her mouth. She was shocked. The baby was alive, because of Max. She called for help. Emergency services arrived. They took the baby, wrapped him, saved him. Max watched from a distance, quiet, still, unknown, unnoticed, but not for long. The woman walked toward him. She knelt down. She looked into his eyes. and she hugged him. Max froze. He didn't understand. He hadn't felt this in years. "Love," she whispered softly, "you're a hero." For the first time in years, Max's tail wagged again. That day, Max's life changed forever. The woman took him home. She fed him. She cleaned him. She gave him a bed. She gave him warmth. She gave him love. Max slept peacefully. No fear, no pain, no loneliness. Because Max was home. And the baby, he survived. He grew up, safe, alive, because one abandoned dog refused to abandon him. Max, the dog nobody wanted, became the hero nobody expected. If this story touched your heart, please like this video, share it with someone who loves dogs, and subscribe to Hero Dog Legacy. Because here, every dog has a story, and every story has a hero.